These passport bros in South Africa, crazy. Let me tell you my story. So I was at the V&A waterfront in Cape Town with my family. Hi, do everyone is dispersed. I was at our meeting point because when I saying Gadile, I'm done shopping. This man approaches me and he digs through my shoulder. Avalon. I said, who is treating me like the West Park Cemetery soil? I turned back and I was like, what do you want? And then this man's like, oh no, I just wanted to get your number. I wanted to go on a date with you because like you're so pretty, whatever. And his two friends are standing right behind him. Got it, the Powerpuff Girls. It was giving Powerpuff Girls, Amoeba Boys, Destiny's Child, TLC, like, you know, that trio trying to hype up the middleman, Grootman type of energy. That's what it was giving. And then I was like, no, I don't want that. And he was like, oh, no, I can give you $300. I said, I don't want that. Like, I don't need that. I'm good, babes. I'm good. Then he was like, oh, maybe you don't know what it is in CDs. In CDs, $300 is this much in CDs. And I was like, dollars, CDs, all those are non-South African currencies that I really I'm not bothered by. And then he was like, oh, this is how much it is in rand. It's like, Buti anki funi mali yako tselungi yegele. Leave me alone. And then he was like, no, I'll take you on a boat. And I was like, you know, on my 10th birthday, my family, they took me on a yacht cruise around the Indian Ocean just to celebrate that I was a double-digit girly. You think that those little yachts are going to impress me? Like, I'm okay, thanks. So then my sister and my younger sister and my older sister, they approach, like they run towards me because they're seeing three men around me. Babe, that's the one time I was holding my own, but my sister came, she's like, Nifunan, what do you want? What do you want with her? And then I explained to my sister and said, what do I can what you want about oh yeah, go dating Lina and about $300. Then my sister just giggles. Like she was just like, then she held my hand and she was like, let's go. Mind you, my sister is petite, she's shorter than me, she's just older than me. But she likes to hold my hand and like treat me like a child. I think I'm still 5 years old in her head. Anyway, and then he takes my Instagram. He's like, can I take your Instagram? That time I was posting October 7th stuff. So I don't think you're going to see anything on my Instagram, babes. And I was not even going to see your DM. So anyway, yeah.
Vapid, self-absorbed piece of shit. My apologies, kings, I just had to get that off my chest. Right up front, I want to say this bitch is lying and talking out the side of her ashy neck. Black men truly have no friends in this motherfucking world. Everybody is intent on piling on and trying to stop our movements in the States and fucking abroad. It's frustrating as hell sometimes, but a brother's gonna work it out, no cap. South African bitches are no different in most respects than American bitches. In some respects, they are much worse. They embody the worst traits of the hyenas homegrown here in the States, while mixing ethnic-tinged, noxious, entitled misandry into a unique flavor of man-hating rhetoric. Fuck these tethers, for real in the 3D. Perhaps you can blame it on the internet, social media, and their culture of cope after hundreds of years under European rule. Any way you look at it, they broke first. And in a country with 99% coal-black motherfuckers with a plethora of natural resources and wealth. Sometimes we forget that we enacted a culture of change in a fraction of a very small portion of time that engulfed the planet. If you don't respect that, talking to the tethers out there, look no further than George Floyd and how his unjust murder ignited a wave of protest, riots and scramble for immediate appeasement from the same Mzungu mayonnaise niggas you tethers whose groceries you can't wait to eat with a big shit-eating, pun intended, smile on your sweaty faces. Julius Malema was right to ask you coons over there why you were imitating the Dutch minority majority with those powdered wigs on your nappy heads. The writings on the wall and you fuckers won't unite the motherland in this lifetime. Now, this shouldn't be that serious in a commentary about a clout-chasing South African female, but sometimes you just have to let it rip, especially when you niggas stay dying on that black Americans don't have no culture hill. You guys literally say that shit wearing our clothes and imitating our athletes, rappers, and fucking movie stars. We only fucked around wearing dashikis and shit en masse for 10 years in the 70s, my niggas. Look at this hoe. If the video were mute, she would be indistinguishable from a bitch over here. No cap on that shit, and she's on that nationalist kick while circling the block waiting for an opportunity to be flued out. She's got a banging body and a huge ass, and that's about it. Nothing more, nothing less. South Africa seems to have these big ass badonkadunk booties on every motherfucking corner, so you know what that means. Homegirl, Miss Lady Bitch, that means you're average at best. This has been your pro-black clapback hoe.